Welcome back YouTube, my name is Josh Strife Hayes. This is probably going to be the final video as we take on Dark Souls 1, the final boss, Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight. Now I'm going to change back to my Baldur's Sword plus 15 because I don't really need to bleed this guy. I need to parry him a couple of times. Got to get the parries down correctly. If I get the parries down right, I will be good to go. That is the trick to this. Look at these cool ghosts. How cool is that? It's a ghost of one of Gwyn's old knights. Back when Gwyn was cool. Before Gwyn got all corrupted and stuff. So let's do this. This is the Kiln of the First Flame. When we play Dark Souls 3, you're going to see this again. So pay attention to this awesome, awesome atmospheric area. It's beautiful. It's really cool. Obviously, look at that. The huge walls of Lordran pulling up around it. This is also one of the only areas in the game where you have respawning Black Knights. I think these guys count as Silver Knights. Oh no, they're Black Knights still, but they're respawning. There we go. Nice big backstab with the Baldur's Sword to start us off. Start us off well. Now I know these guys are here, so I can practice my parrying. Hey, a Titanite chunk, not bad. I know those guys are here so I can practice my parrying before I get to Gwyn, but I'm just going to run past them, see if I can get all the way to Gwyn. Why do I not have... I've got Harvel's Ring and I've got Favour and Protection on. Okie dokie. Ah yes, I was wondering where my little green arrows have gone at the top left. I realised they are from my Mask of the Child. There's the parry and there's the stab. Al's Random Kill, thank you very much for the host of up to 6 people. Welcome everyone from Al's Random Kills channel. My name is Josh Strife Hayes. We are playing Dark Souls 1. This is the end of Dark Souls 1, Kiln of the First Flame. We're about to take on Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and then we're about to start Dark Souls 3. This will be the end of our Dark Souls 1 journey that we've all gone on together. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you very much for watching all the way through. If you have watched all the way through, if you haven't, feel free to go back. You've got at least, a good 20 hours worth of content there to tide you guys over. I've been recording basically everything I've been doing. It's been fun. It's been really nice to be able to create something that's been this intense. It genuinely has. I'm going to do it for Dark Souls 3. And every one-player game that I play from now on is definitely going to be recorded. Hey, there's the Black Knight armor. No! No! Oh my god, seriously? My first death to the Kiln of the First Flame is falling off a frickin' ledge. That is not the coolest way to die. I'm not going to change my armor because I put a lot of effort into getting this giant armor and cool top hat. Look at my cool top hat. Yes. Look at my grinning face. That is a seriously cool helmet. More games should have that exact helmet. Let's just run past these knights now and get to Gwyn. I've got to parry him, what, 3 times? And then I win? It's a shame because Gwyn does not feel like a final boss. Gwyn does not feel like the boss that Dark Souls deserves. Maybe in its very meta-driven narrative of storytelling, maybe it's showing that the pressure of being the final boss has allowed him to be parried. Maybe it's showing that, he's weak and not as strong as he should be because he's been here so long and that's meant to be representing that. Maybe there's some kind of philosophical thing there, but I honestly think they just forgot to give him unparryable attacks. I'm 90% sure that's what happened. But just because he is parryable doesn't mean I'm going to be able to parry him. I mean, that guy... There we go. There we go. If I can get past these guys pretty much every time consistently, I'll be alright. They've got a very nice item drop rate as well. And they're not bad for farming souls. 4,000 a time from killing 2 of them's alright. That guy's going to be a problem because he's on the ledge. I'm not going to go and get my souls back because I don't need them. This is no longer about leveling up. This is now just about getting to and killing Gwyn. I will have to run back this way several times. So don't expect... There's the parry and there's the riposte. Parry and riposte is going to be the safest way to get across this bridge. Parry and riposte is the safest way. Now I've got 20 Estus flasks to work with. Ooh, Black Knight's sword. Fantastic. So I shouldn't really be worrying too much about health. Estus is going to be absolutely fine. Now, if I remember correctly, that's all the enemies we have to deal with before we get down here. It's a beautiful area. This is one of the... Oh, no, there's some more. There's a guy with an axe. Okay. This, I don't think, can be parried. If I remember correctly, you can't parry the Great Axe. You can, however, backstab as usual. You can get behind these guys. They're pretty simple. Their turning arc is pretty slow, to be fair. So you can get behind them quite easily. And the range on the Baldur's sword stab is just great. White Titanite chunk. You guys are just dropping stuff left, right, and centre, aren't you? You are just giving me all the things I need. Before you go over there, I want to check some settings on my OBS. Yep, mic's all the way up. Desktop audio a little bit higher. And then, yep, it's recording fine. Here we go, guys. Let's try. If you are watching this stream through a hosted stream, please remember that I cannot see your chat. So jump into my channel to say, hey, you guys keep me sane while I'm playing. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can watch live nightly on twitch.tv/Josh Strife Hayes. Please come and say hey. Link in the description below. Here it is. Here's Gwyn. Gwynny boy. Gwynny baby. It looks like there should be a secret that way, but there isn't. That's a shame. There should be. This is the final fog gate. This is the last bit. We've done all of the DLC as well. And now we march through the final fog gate. Here we go. Lord of Cinder. The beautiful music. Now I can parry his jumping attack if I'm good enough to do it. Which I wasn't. Can't backstab him, however. There's the first parry. For a quarter of his health. Drink an Estus flask while he's getting back up. Nope, no, that's the big pick up and throw me. It's not ultra damaging, but... No, okay, come on, let's not let Gwyn do all these things to us. Drink, 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 drink. Yeah, here we go. There's the second parry. It's a shame that a final boss such as Gwyn is parryable. He shouldn't be. There's the third parry. They made a mistake when they made this boss parryable. They really did. Whoa, okay. We are seriously close to death right now. No, there's the kill. Yep. We got 3 parries and then died. 3 parries plus death. Well, you know, it's not going to be Gwyn unless she's going to give me a little bit of a run for my money. That's Dark Souls. Let's try again. Question. Can you just run past everything? Let's find out. Now, one thing that Dark Souls 3 does really nicely... Hello, Scotty AD. I knew you'd be on tonight. One thing that Dark Souls 3 does really nicely is Dark Souls 3 gives you a bonfire pretty much outside of every boss. Or, even if it's not outside the boss, you can run back to the bosses in Dark Souls 3 really quickly. Dark Souls 1 kind of did away with that. Dark Souls 1 made it so you sometimes have to run quite a while to get to the bosses that you were at. There we go, you're dead, sir. Scotty, how's your day gone, man? You're about to see me kill Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight. Well, you're about to see me attempt to kill Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight. And then after Gwyn's dead, guess what? After Gwyn's dead, Dark Souls is done. Dark Souls 1 is finished. So yeah, we are living in exciting times. There's the parry and there's the riposte. The fact you can parry and riposte these guys makes them really weak. And then a backstab spam. Yeah, can't even get up. Can't even get up. Yeah, you keep dropping these Titanite chunks, man. I'll keep collecting them. I don't think there's anything I can even use to help me beat Gwyn. There's no special item I've got. I'm just going to have to keep parrying and riposting. That's pretty much all I can do. I've got to time my parries well enough. Get past this guy in a second. Run toward me. There's the parry, and there's the riposte. See, I can parry and riposte. I just choose not to in the rest of the game. See? Double ones straight away with no messing. Wolfinator, the dankest of souls. Hey Wolf, how's it going, man? Black Knight Sword and a Titanite chunk. Again, that guy dropped exactly the same things last time. Now, I don't think you can parry the Great Axe, so I'm not going to try. How are you, Wolfinator? You having a good day today? Fill me in, man. Talk to me on the chat. Keep me sane during this incredibly hard game. Getting to Gwyn is not really the problem. Getting to Gwyn is kind of fine, to be honest. It's everything apart from that. Come on! Now this guy is actually giving me a little bit of trouble. Get behind you though, I should be able to get some attacks in. All I have to do is get behind you. That's always... it's easier said than done. There we go. I'm good. Had an appointment to the doctor, checking my teeth. Mate, I mean, I'm not gonna rain on your parade, Wolf, but surely the doctor that checks your teeth is the dentist. I mean, I'm not an expert on that area, but it just sounds like the doctor that checks your teeth already has a pretty defined name and we all collectively refer to them as the dentist. Unless you have a doctor for your teeth specifically, in which case I'm very impressed. This guy sometimes drops his halberd, which is annoying because I don't need the halberd now, do I? Okay, here we go. I don't know the English word. Oh, dentist. Yes. The doctor that checks your teeth, Wolfinator, is the dentist. We've all learned something today. Come on, Gwyn. Do the jump attack. Do the jump attack. Well, totally missed that one. There's the first parry. Okay, parry 1 discovered. And Estus drank. And parry 2. Yep, parry 2 discovered. And some more Estus will be drank in a second. Parry 3. Yep, with 3 parries in. We're halfway there. All I have to do is get 7 more. Parry 4. We're not missing any parries so far, guys. This is good. This is a perfect parry run on Gwyn. Nope. Parry. He hit me once, but there's the 5th. Come on, as long as he doesn't get too mad in a second. There's the... Yep, now maybe just change my sword to a double-handed and wail on him for a little bit. Yes. There he goes. Gwyn, the Lord of Cinder, has fallen. I gain his soul. The dankest of souls. Soul of Gwyn, Lord of Cinder. Pick up my previous souls. And now we, in the Kiln of the First Flame, have to make a choice. We can, if we want to, light the final bonfire. Or, see, this is where we have to make a choice, guys. If I light this final bonfire, I have decided to keep the Age of Fire going. I have decided that I should become the final firekeeper. Sit by this fire until my dying day, until somebody else comes to challenge me. Or I could leave the Kiln of the First Flame and let the Age of Fire come to an end and start the Age of Darkness. Now look at my face. Look at that mask. That face is not the face of a good lord. So, I believe we leave. And we get an Age of Dark going on. The sunlight's had its chance. That bonfire remains unlit. We leave. And I become the new Dark Lord. Bow to me, my minions. Look at that face.
My Lord, bless thy safe return.
Yep, huge creepy snakes.
Serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
You are indeed there to serve me. I rule this world now.
Let true dark be cast upon the world.
If you don't do it, somebody else will do. If you do it, the fire will go out again and somebody else will do what you did. Exactly. If I didn't choose to do it, somebody else would. So you can blame me all you want. But I have decided to get an Age of Dark going on. The fire's had its chance. And now we get to sit through and look at all the beautiful people that made this game possible. Ladies and gentlemen, on YouTube Wolfinator, we're going to skip the second game and go to the third. We're going to skip Dark Souls 2, go straight to Dark Souls 3. Don't worry, you don't need to know too much about Dark Souls 2 to understand Dark Souls 3. Look at all these fantastic people that made the beauty of what we've just done possible. I mean, I can read them better than you can because you've got text in the way. And me sitting in there. But Wolfinator, how about co-op in Dark Souls 3? We can do some co-op in Dark Souls 3, mate. That can happen. That was a beautiful game. I love Dark Souls. I think Dark Souls 1 and 2 are some of the best video games ever made. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you for joining me and going through this adventure with me. I'll be uploading many more videos of one-player games as we play. I intend to take this whole YouTube Twitch thing very seriously and put a lot of content out for you guys. You're talking 2-3 hours worth of content a day, which is a lot of content. It really is a great deal of stuff, but it's something that I think I can do. We cleared Dark Souls, we killed everything. I missed it on my phone, died. I'll have to watch it on YouTube and DS2 next. Not DS2, Scotty, straight to DS3. Played Dark Souls 3, then possibly a Cuphead, and then today I also bought Doom, I bought some Castlevania games, we've got Deus Ex, we've got The Witcher, we've got all the Batman Arkham games. Just a lot of really good one-player games, or co-op style games that we're going to play through. One-player games and co-op games have just beautiful stories, and it's the stories that I really want to focus on. MMORPGs are fun for a bit, but they always turn into grindfest at the end, and I think stories are what we need. Really well-crafted single-player stories that we can all experience together. That's going to be the plan. But thank you so much for coming on this Dark Souls kind of adventure with me, guys. I'm going to skip the rest of these credits. Not that anyone next is any less important. We're just going to skip them and go back to the main page. We're going to end this YouTube video pretty shortly. I'm not too bothered about starting a New Game Plus yet, but if we did start a New Game Plus, look at the face of evil. There it is. That is the face of your new Dark Lord. That face. That is a pretty creepy face. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, Dungeon Cell Key, we have finished Dark Souls. We are going to start Dark Souls 3 next. This video will be uploaded later on today. And Twitch, don't go anywhere. In fact, Twitch, everyone on Twitch, take a 5-10 minute break while I load up Dark Souls 3. When we come back, we start a new adventure. We're going from Lordran to Lothric. Dark Souls 3 is up next. Guys, thank you so much for coming with me. I will see you guys. See Twitch in 5-10 minutes. YouTube, see you in the next Let's Play. Thank you.